90-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After. Fans have long observed the conflict between Elizabeth Potthast and her family. At this point, it is the major selling point of their role on the franchise. Jenn is one of Libby's messy siblings. But there is more to her than playing the sometimes villain. Jenn's ex-husband is famous in his own right. And he is downright pissed that their daughters are part of the show. In Touch Weekly reports that Jenn Davis, Elizabeth Potthast's sister, was married to Florida-based radio DJ Orlando Davis. He hosts Orlando and the Freak Show, a daily morning radio show that airs on Wild 94.1 in the Tampa and St. Petersburg areas. Orlando filed for divorce in 2011, years before Libby and Andre first appeared on our screens. Orlando is a popular DJ, and his radio station describes him as one of the leading program directors and air personalities in the country. He has rubbed elbows with the likes of DJ Khaled, Ariana Grande, and Wyclef Jean. By all accounts, he is something of a celebrity himself. Now why are we, and others, bringing up Orlando now? He and Jenn have been divorced for over a decade. Well, it's because Orlando is bringing up 90-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After. It sounds like the guy is truly not a fan. During the latest episode, viewers saw Jenn and Becky and Elizabeth attend Jenn's daughter's dance class. Apparently, Orlando is against either daughter, Kaylin and Brielle, appearing on the show. Why? Orlando gave a simple explanation on Monday, September 26, "I think the show is trash." Orlando spoke on the Freak Show Daily podcast about his ex and their daughters appearing on the franchise. "I think our family, my extended family on her side, has jumped in both feet," he characterized. Orlando went on, "And they're like endless quo, yo, we don't mind, there are some benefits to being involved in some trashy TV. So they're cool with it," Orlando acknowledged of the perpetually messy Potthast family. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get new video updates. He then commented, "I'm like, endless quo, leave my daughters out of it." Orlando felt particularly incensed when Jenn allegedly pulled one of their daughters out of school to film for the show. "My lawyer is like waiting, like okay, we can serve something since you didn't allow it," Orlando shared. And, he announced, "I don't want to go there." Not every disagreement between co-parents needs to be a court battle. Sometimes, but not always. "That's been a tug of war," Orlando acknowledged. "Because this is their thing," he explained. Orlando continued by detailing and, Jenn's, like, endless quo, "I want my daughters involved in it." Orlando's other big concern is simply the cost of fame, and he does not mean the finances. Jenn is something of a villain on the show, albeit less so than her brother Charlie or brother-in-law Andre. Or Jenn's homophobic mom, Pamela. Obviously, that is part of why the Pothasts continue to enjoy the spotlight. But there is a downside. Social media trolls do not always stop at the target of their ire. Some will go after 90-Day Fiancé cast members' children. This is sadly not hypothetical, it has happened before. No parent wants to read death threats against their child. Even if none of them are sincere, it is horrible. Still, hopefully Jenn and Orlando won't have any major strife over this. It sounds like a pretty mild disagreement, so far. The bigger concern is children whose parents force them against their will to appear on reality television. Parents profit and their children get unwanted exposure and worse. There are no signs of that happening here. Still, it's interesting to get this peek into Jenn's backstory.